What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Cold Shoulder Podcast. It's been a good year since we've done this, I think, at least.
A little minute.
We just kind of stopped. We had the shop. We got really busy, and now we're finally situated, and we can sit down and do these again. We got everything organized. We're ready for the new year. Kick things off in a good way. We're going to be consistent with these. So just drop us in the comments what you like to see, what you want to hear about, and we'll do an IGTV probably twice a week.
Yeah, we'll probably start off once a week just to see how things are going, how the editing is going to go. And then our plan is definitely soon, probably within the next month, to do it twice a week. They'll probably be around 10 to 15, 20 minutes maybe. Short and simple. If anything's a little bit longer, we'll probably just toss it up on YouTube and do a clip on the Instagram so you guys can see it. But yeah, it's your boy Tyler and your boy Jules. We're back here in the back room and got the nice setup going. We're excited, man. We're going to talk some sneakers.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it. So a lot of people been asking, like I saw a couple comments on the YouTube videos. They said that we clickbaited them for the whole thing. So obviously that was a topic they wanted to hear about. But obviously, we had to get you to watch the video somehow. So we talked about holds. We're just going to go over a few that we think that are good purchases for you if you're trying to start reselling or you already are reselling and you want to figure out what to put your money into. And I think a good shoe to start us off is the A.M.A. Meunier 1.
Definitely. The A.M.A. Meunier Jordan 1, the quality is absolutely amazing. They did the quilted on the inside again. Obviously, we only have the one camera, so you can't get too many detailed shots, but the leather is I love it. The cracked leather reminds me of the Topaz 4s. We saw what the 3s did. The 3s after release are around 300, which is similar with these. Yep. And now if you check StockX for the normal men's sizing in the 3s, it is a women's release, but if you go to a women's 12, they're around $950 after.
When I saw that the other day, I was blown away. It's crazy. I think it's a dope shoe, but a lot of people said that was going to happen, and it did. It's crazy, bro. That quality on the A.M.A. Meunier 3 it's insane.
For a lot of people, that shoe was the shoe of 2021. Some people have that ranked higher than the Fragments. And me personally, I own that shoe. I still think the Fragments are a better shoe. I haven't owned them, but the leather quality is ridiculous. It's unlike any other Jordan 3. I've had my pair without crease protectors and a little big. Haven't creased once, and I wear them.
You wear them a lot, yeah. The thing is about the shoe is the quality's great. They're very wearable. They have great colors: cream, tan, white. I mean,
it's a mostly white upper, so you can literally throw it on with almost anything.
I know Ty thinks that this shoe is better than the 3. I personally don't, just because of wearability, but I do love this shoe. The one thing that I noticed about a lot of pairs, like mine is more pink on the sole. I'm not sure why that is. This one's kind of more sail.
My pair is pretty much the same color as that one.
Yeah, but if you see mine, I have to bring it into the shop.
You have to bring it in.
It's like a salmon color, which is kind of weird.
The reason why we're saying this is a great hold, because we truly do believe in this shoe. The collab is an amazing collab, and we're judging it off the 3s. Both of us have a pair of Slow DS. I know you said that you plan on wearing yours. Yeah. I might just hold mine and use it towards a trade or something. I love Jordan 1s. It's probably one of my favorite silhouettes, but not for me to wear. I'm a short person, and I wear a lot of shorts, so 4s, dunks, 3s, anything that's a lower model shoe, I love to wear. But I really do respect this collab, and they did a really well job executing it.
Yeah, so getting into the next shoe, what do you think?
Let's just keep it going on the right size. Let's talk about the
Patent Breads. Got the Patent Breads.
Patent Breads, this is one of the best shoes to drop last year, in my opinion, as well. It's an OG colorway, which we haven't had a bread since 2016. Yep. So people call these the family ones. They say family on the inside. Quality's pretty good. Some people love or hate the patent leather. I think that this is a great shoe, judging where market is now. Right after release, they were a little high. I know pre-order pairs were through the roof. But right now they're sitting at what, like 400?
About $400 for men's sizes.
Yeah,
depending
around the same price as the A.M.A.s.
I think the shoe's dope, but like I said before, patent isn't my favorite material just because of the fact that when you wear the shoe one time, it completely creases. But this is one of the better patent shoes.
I agree.
A bread, you can't really go wrong. Also, those, I forget what they're called again.
The UNC?
The UNC.
Or is it they look like Obsidians to me. But yeah, sure, we'll call them the UNC patents.
The UNC patents, those are crazy. I love that colorway, but I just love Bailey Blue, so I'm a little bit more biased.
Where do you see I see that these are probably more of a longer hold than the A.M.A.s. There's a lot more repairs of these than the A.M.A.s, I believe, stock number wise. And some malls are still waiting on toddler in preschool. They saw it officially fully came out. Yeah, I just entered a raffle at our local mall yesterday for a men's sizing.
I do remember you saying that. Yeah.
But
what else did you get entered in for?
I entered in for Atmospheres, the bubble gums, Patents, and then the Red Thunders. And we have 3 of them here.
We have all shoes.
We have all of them. But I do see the shoe probably hitting my kind of target number. I think they'll be close to 600-700 by next Christmas.
That's a good estimate for sure.
Yeah.
I think by next Christmas, a lot of people who missed on those are gonna want them then, and
I
they're gonna be.
think it's kind of like Mocha effect. They're gonna stay kind of low for a little while and then slowly rise, and then there'll be that point in time where it just shoots up out of nowhere.
Mochas are pretty high now.
Mochas are 700 and big feet like 12, 11, I think.
That's crazy. I think we do have a pair of Mochas size 12 for like
670 or something.
Yeah, 675.
Yeah, which
like
is
that.
crazy because right after release, Nico was picking up pairs for 330 a pair.
Crazy.
That's insane.
He sold me mine for so cheap.
Yeah.
He wore it one time and got rid of it, and I needed it. My girlfriend got it for
He
me.
did a kickflip in them joints.
I know. That's crazy.
Uh,
And he didn't. Like, I don't think he was a big fan of that shoe at the time, and now he likes it a lot more. I feel like.
I mean, doesn't everyone like a shoe? When
Yeah.
they go up? That's just my personal opinion. Like when a shoe goes up in value, you're like, damn, these are hard.
Yeah. You like it way more. You're like, oh yeah, I understand why.
It just happens that way. I think we start over here on the left side. What you got?
We got a pair of Red Thunder 4s. So I think this is a dope shoe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like,
Official release is until this weekend, so we have them kind of early.
yeah.
This is from an exclusive access drop on sneakers. Someone brought it.
Someone
into us.
brought them in. Yeah.
I was really hyped on the shoe. I know that I mentioned to you before, and I've been talking about it for a little while when I saw mock-ups and Teddy Souls had them in hand early. But I'm really disappointed with the color red they chose for the midsole.
It's like an infrared.
It's way too bright. I wish they kept them more dulled down. Maybe like a fire red 4, do like the darker red. I'm a big Force fan. I do think that they killed the material. I think they made it a lot better compared to Lightning's.
The
Lightning
material
is trash.
So bad. These are way better. I think these are gonna do about what Lightning's did though. I don't think these are a white Oreo or something like that level.
No, it's just because look at wearability. Right. The reason why the white Oreos are where they're at, you can literally wear them with every single outfit.
Yeah, they're
Even
pretty.
though it has one little red hit.
Also, the leather on white Oreos is pretty
Great.
good.
It's pretty good quality for
Yeah.
a GR. And the thing about like this pair in particular, like Nike kind of lacked. Like there's some like white you can see, like the paint job isn't completely finished.
The
like
glue.
it looks super rushed. They did do a lot better on the upper material. I do think. What do you think? I think that this as a whole, it could be a win-lose situation. My personal opinion.
It'll take longer to go up.
My opinion is flip on release day. Flip on release day. Get your bread and then just invest into another pair. But definitely a really cool newer release. These come out this weekend. They drop on Saturday, and we'll be at SneakerCon on Saturday. So we'll probably miss out on a few pairs, but we'll see them all over the event, I'm sure.
Yeah, people would be bringing them in all day,
Yeah,
trying to sell them for the high, of course.
definitely. And then another shoe that kind of resembles a higher value shoe, kind of like the Mochas and the Travis Scotts. This reminds me of the Russ Pinks from Art Basel a few years ago. A little bit different, of course, but
The
definitely
Atmospheres,
a really good colorway.
also known as the bubble gums. You see the stamp on the bottom. These are sick. Personally, I like these better than a lot of patent shoes just because the patent leather on the front of the toe box isn't so thick.
Yeah, it's thinner.
It's way
Lot
thinner,
thinner.
so I think it'll crease a lot better. That's so much thicker than this.
Yeah,
And also the rest of
crazy.
the leather, like in the white, this leather right here is super tumbled. It's really nice.
It really, the leather quality in this pair is actually really well.
It's pretty
It
good.
reminds me of the University One leather quality.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how, like Nike, what are you guys doing? You guys release University One, beautiful quality, then the Hyper Roll, you get trash leather. And then a later drop, it's the same leather as the University One.
It's very strange
I
how they
don't
pick and
understand.
choose, but
I
I
don't know
think
if
this
it's
shoe's
picking up
gonna
on the
shoot up a
camera.
lot.
I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but it's a navy upper. So you have the
Yep.
navy tongue with the navy hit around the side, navy swoosh. It looks very beautiful. I think the navy and white combo is really good for a lot of people. Some people don't really like the pink, but I think they killed it. I think they could have done a white toe box and still would have been a hit in my opinion. But you get 3 laces with these, right? You get white, navy, and pink.
Yep.
So I know I got my mom a pair. I have a pair I'm holding personally. I think we're all holding a pair personally. This is a shoe that, in my opinion, you're gonna be holding for probably 3 to 4 months. But I think that you'll get a decent return.
So we bought a pair of.
What's the colorway called? I don't even know.
It's called Ash Gray.
Ash gray.
These are actually kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie.
I like them. I've always liked 500s. Some people say they're kind of ugly, like they look a little bit like an orthopedic shoe. I can definitely see it, but they're so comfortable.
Very mixed opinions on these,
Yeah.
but got them for under retail, which is typically what happens with this kind of shoe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeezys right after drop, unless it's something like a Beluga or something that's like,
a heater.
yeah,
It's gonna go for
under
less.
retail. But every Yeezy goes up, especially DS. You see like the Cinders, like the OG release, the non-reflectives. They went up a lot.
A lot.
Statics even went up.
Any all black Yeezy, I feel like does well. I think even the MX Rocks are gonna do pretty good.
I think they're going to do well as well. And then another Yeezy that's coming out, that's a re-release, is the Bluetons. They're finally, I think there's an official.
Did they announce that?
I think so, but I'm not sure what the date is. I know it's within the next couple months.
That's dope.
And they haven't released those since probably 4 years, something like that. I think it's a clean colorway.
It is.
We're gonna get a lot of those in the shop. We've been getting a lot of belugas. They've been going quick for us. Belugas are just an OG 350. It's a fire color.
You can't
It's
go
the
wrong
first
with those.
V2 ever.
And reflective.
And it's reflective, definitely. There's always a lot of new releases. You know, with sneakers, you have a new pair dropping every other day, pretty much. Whether it's Adidas, Nike, Yeezy,
Literally.
whatever it may be, there's always something new, something spicy. You know.
Someone
So what's some spicy releases that are coming up?
something lit coming out is the vintage navy dunks, which a lot of people would take their dunks. I seen this in a couple YouTube videos, couple of TikToks.
We did it in a reel with some guavas and some Jordan ones.
We did do that. So go check that out on our reels.
Yeah.
And
dip-
so they take like coffee beans, or they take like the grounds, and then they soak the dunk in it. It makes it like the vintage wash.
Vintage vibes, yeah. I mean, it's a big thing. It's a big trend. Everyone, I feel like the vintage like style has really came back in 2021.
Definitely.
People are trying to age their shoes. I've seen like people age the Fire Red 4s or the Alma 3s and look sick.
It's dope, bro.
I think they look really dope.
Have you seen the Fragment 3s aged? Where Eric had sent it to me. It's like all yellow and the back is yellow, and then they'll paint it like blue, and like it'll be
Yep,
like a
the
Fragment
Travis.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Eric got bought our Fragment 3s.
Oh, he did buy it?
He's gonna do that to him.
That's sick. I didn't
Yeah,
know he
so
actually picked them up.
Yeah, he's gonna paint him like a Travis, and then he's gonna do the vintage look to it.
He sent me that. It looks crazy, bro.
They look really cool. That's why I like these basic silhouette shoes, like Air Forces and stuff, are really popular for customs. The Fragment 3, it's an all white upper, and it's relatively inexpensive for sneaker resale.
Yeah. $130 was what we sell it for, but retail is $100.
For the Air
Just
Forces.
recent
Oh yeah. And
only-
the Fragment 3s, they're going for what, $300 right now,
Yeah.
which isn't bad at all.
Not bad at
It's
all.
been out for over a year and was a 170 retail. So if you kind of held those, I'm sorry, but
That was a terrible hold. I knew right
I thought
away
they
when
would
I
do
got
better.
the shoe, like, it wasn't doing anything, and people hated the fact that it had oxidation on the back right off rip because
me too. I mean, I like them in the non-release day. We were in Daily in Miami, which shout out Daily, my favorite store in Miami by far. They had early pairs there, and they were all yellow. I was like, damn, that's not what I was hoping for.
on the shelf they were half yellowed when
Yeah.
they dropped, and that was the time when like the Clivers came out and stuff too.
Yep, Clivers were stupid fire.
So dope.
But staying on the topic of new releases, we've seen a lot of collabs this year, and last year. I mean, Fragment, they kind of had an up and down year. They killed it with the Travises. They kind of missed it with the 3s, I would say, a little bit, and they definitely missed with the Dunk Highs. Those are sitting at like
The
160.
Dunks was the threes was the year before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Whatever. Tweaking.
No, but the Dunks were trash.
Definitely. And then we're seeing a lot of 3-part collabs, like the Travis Fragment with Nike. Another one that's kind of in the mix is CPFM.
CPFM has some good shoes. They have the SBs, which are crazy. The crystal.
Yeah, the ones with the crystal. They have the silver pair is the regular release, and the green's Friends and Family.
Bro, remember how we thought that shoe was gonna flop, and now
I
it's like-
didn't. I went for them.
I mean, I know, but it's just like retail's $500.
for them. They're not gonna do anything. What are they? $3,000?
Yeah, they're like $3,000 now. But at the time, even after release, you could buy it for like $1,500, maybe a
It's
little
a
less.
500 retail.
I know, but now it's like
You make bread
4,000.
right after release.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'm always going for a collab shoe. Even
I
if it
feel that.
misses, the odds are they'll hit more than they miss. In my opinion, collab shoes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you think? Well, those CPFM sponged like, what were they? Blazers?
They're dunks.
I thought they were Blazers.
The new release?
No, not the new release. The Blazers that Nico got, they were like ID, like SpongeBob, like sponge.
I
We'll
don't
throw them up
remember
on
them.
the screen, but they're like sponge
They
Blazers,
sound hideous.
and they're half like they're like cut in half.
Really?
Yeah, they're like mids. They're trash.
They're CPFM?
Yeah,
Oof.
I'll show you after.
I don't remember that one.
But they have the new CPF dunks coming out, which Travis or somebody's gonna wear those, and then
Of
everybody's
course.
gonna be like, "Oh, I need them."
They look like someone took an up tempo and cut the top, like made it into a low top. They look really chunky.
They're huge. I
Yeah.
think it's like, bro, it
We'll pop
reminds
a
me of
picture up right here.
it reminds me of like a Mars yard, like a dunk inside of a shoe. Like imagine if
it
it
kinda
is
does.
a dunk and then it's like an overlayer. I don't know if it is,
If
but
it like unravels,
could be.
that'd be a whole new like game to the tearaway shoes.
It'd be crazy. But I don't think you take it apart. But
About apart. We're gonna leave that one in.
yeah, we're leaving that in.
Dunks are killing it. Dunk lows are definitely our highest seller in the store. Black whites are the most asked about shoe for the entire year, the past year.
You guys have black whites?
And another shoe that I think is going to come similar to, or close to that at least, is going to be the Paisley Dunk. So dropping them in the UNC blue colorway and the black colorway. Of
That's
course,
gonna be crazy.
picture, ding, there it is. I personally like the University blue ones a little bit more. The only thing I'm scared about is, luckily for me, I'm not an extended women's size, but they're a women's release. And it's rumored that they may not do extended sizes. So you might only have up to a men's 10.5.
Oh, that's great for me. It'll
Yeah,
work
good
out
for us.
Yeah.
But for the big feet people, I'm sorry. What do you think?
You're not getting
what do you
Paisley
think those are
Dunks.
gonna do? You think those are really gonna hit?
The smaller sizes are well, even bigger. I think a 9 is gonna do well, but like the small sizes, girls are gonna love those.
They're gonna eat them up. I know my girlfriend, especially, like she's the one that she shows them to me like every other week, like she'd never shown them to me before. She's like, "Look at the shoe I found." I'm like, "I know."
That colorway, that blue colorway is like you can't beat it, bro.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. But Nike loves to just kind of like it's a black white dunk with a Paisley swoosh. It's a UNC dunk with a Paisley swoosh.
And
Like, creativity is getting very low.
And right away, like after release, it's gonna be cheaper than a black white dunk, and it's kind of has like a little bit. It's different. It's not like
Definitely.
everyone wears a black white dunk. So maybe you try a Paisley dunk because it's cheaper and it has a different flow to it.
I think the price point that they'll get to the 350, 400 range. Personally,
Yeah, but I don't think right after release though.
no, not right after. I said like in like 3-4 months. I think it'll be quick. It won't be like you're holding them for
Not
6,
at
7
all.
months.
People
But-
aren't gonna let those go out for payout. It's like
No,
ask
or bid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's every dunk nowadays. It's crazy to think that a Nike dunk, which is a shoe that nobody liked for years, is now Nike's probably, I would assume, Nike's #1 selling model.
for right now. It is for
It's
sure.
nuts. Staying on the topic of new releases, what's some other releases that you're excited for? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's jump into 350s real quick. Just because we're talking about
Some
what,
Yeezys.
what gets dumped more, dunks this year or 350s in general?
I think a lot of 350 colorways get dropped, and people are just not into them anymore like they used to be.
I agree.
They sell them very quickly, but there's also an specific audience that still wears them, that buy them from us. I think a lot of people use them for the gym
Yep.
because they're super comfortable.
Do you remember when 350s came out and people would clown people for using them in the gym? Like, oh my God, he's working on Yeezys. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Now you go to
Like
gym.
the craziest thing. Now everybody does it because it's a comfortable shoe. It makes the most sense, and it's what it's actually for, probably.
for a sneaker resale, it's affordable.
Yeah.
You can find most of them for around 300. Unless, of course, it's an older release. But after release, they're around $300. I think we're selling our MX Rocks for $320. Best prices in Palm Beach.
Not bad at all. Shop at cskicks.com.
But did you see those pure oats that they're dropping? It's another all white colorway similar to the Cream V2s.
I did see those. It has like a pattern though. It's not just like a cream white.
It has the we'll pop up the picture, but it has like that line, but it's a netted line, like kind of like how they did on like the MX Rocks have it. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like the netted like line, you know, where it's supposed to say
No, yeah.
350. So I think it's gonna be a thinner material like the MX Rocks are compared to the older V2s, which means they're gonna fit more true to size. And
You have to size up a lot of times in those.
yeah, you did, especially back
They're
then.
super tight.
Yeah, they're starting to make it more loose, but I think it'll do well. All white 350, you can't really miss with that one.
On par with the different materials. How you were just saying about the Yeezys. Like, how do you feel about the Yeezy Slide? That's like more rough now, and then the original.
So we have the 2.0 release of the Pures and the OGs. I'm wearing the OGs right now. They're just super comfortable. I love my Yeezy Slides. At first, I wasn't really like playing into the whole thing. Like, they're pretty ugly.
You weren't a fan.
You put them on and you love. I've owned the Foam Runners too. Foam Runners are probably one of the hideous shoes I've ever seen, but they're so comfortable.
And you could wear them every day.
Yeah, I wore them to Costa Rica and Rolling Loud, and I sold them, and they look fine because it's just rubber. You just wipe it off at the end of the day.
Literally.
But compared to the 2.0, the 2.0 is a little bit more thinner, and they're like bouncy. Like they're like, I don't know how to say it.
I don't think they're as soft though as these. I think these are more
Nah.
comfortable. I also don't like how rough the material is on the new ones.
Yeah, I think they kind of missed with that material. Me personally, like I like. Don't get me wrong. When I first got my slides, I was like, these kind of suck because you kind of gotta break them in. But once you break them in, like once you loosen them up a little bit, they're
Yeah.
amazing. These ones
Yeah.
are just thinner. Like I don't know. Just
Sometimes if it's not broke, don't fix it.
exactly.
Do you like that new Foam Runner color with the brown and the pink? What's that called? I forget. There's so many colorways. I can't even remember all the names now.
MX Gray Sands. That's a
MX
horrible color.
Gray Sands. So
Yeah,
what was
they
the
don't
other
even
one?
make color names anymore. I had the
MX Cream Sands.
I had the MX Moon Grays. They have MX Creams. They have Sands. They have the Azurats. They have Vermilion, Mineral Blue. There's a lot of colors now.
There's so many colors of the Foam Runners.
I think my favorite still is just the Sands. It's the most wearable.
It's the most wearable. It's the nicest.
Yeah. I do like the new colorway though. The MX Sand whatever pink joints. Those are nice. They look like cotton candy almost. And I think that
They got a brown too, so it's kind
they
of
executed it pretty well.
yeah. Those aren't bad at all.
We've had some pretty good Jordan ones this past year. You know, we have 3 pairs up here. We got the Almonds, Patents, and Bubblegums. I think that Jordan 1 that's kind of going to kick off 2022 in the right direction. I believe the release date set for February is the High 85 Georgetown.
That's a sick shoe.
I
And
like
you
it.
already got them on pre-order through Zaydake?
Yeah, it's a day kicks. I think I pre-ordered them a few months ago, probably.
You'll probably get them 3 months after they release.
I don't really care. He was doing this thing where it was like a sale for the pre-order, so I got them for like $220.
That's basically barely over retail.
Yeah, so you can't go wrong
Can't
with
complain
it.
about that. The Jown Bapes. Have you seen those? They're actually kind of dope.
I have not.
It's like an Air Force, but it's so imagine a neutral gray Air
Yeah.
Force, and that's literally what it is. Just a gray star with the Bapes to Force.
Where are they similar to the Stadium Goods?
No, it's like an Air Force. The
No,
Bapes.
yeah, is it similar to the Stadium Good Bapes they did or no?
I don't know if I've seen those.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Oh, have you seen the Stadium Good Bapes?
I don't know if I have.
No, that sounds cool. I mean, do you like Bapes? You own a pair?
I think they're cool. Yeah.
Oh, you own the skates. The
Skates
Bapes.
yeah.
Skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like it because it's like an Air Force silhouette.
Yeah,
It's a cool shoe.
I like it. People like the Bapes. They're definitely not as popular as they used to be, but definitely cool.
To wrap this up, it's kind of been short but sweet episode. Just
Short but sweet. Some new releases, some holds.
some things to definitely look forward to this year.
What's your about all the releases we talked about that's coming out? What's your favorite one to look forward to?
Definitely, I'd have to go with
Paisley Dunks.
the Paisley Dunks. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
figured.
like them. They're cool.
You've been talking about them for a little while now.
Yeah, I've been wanting them, and I love that baby blue.
You've seen the Paisley Jordan 1 mock-up too?
No, I haven't seen that.
Really?
No.
They've been like a mock-up for a couple of years. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys like our picks. We're going to be doing this every week now. It might not always be me and Julian. Might be Bailey, Gibby, who knows. If you guys enjoyed it, please let us know down below. Share it with your friends on your story, and let us know what you want to see. Anything else, Jules?
That's it. Follow us on YouTube.
Cold Shoulder Kicks.
Cold
Check it
Shoulder
out.
Kicks.
Get us to a K.
Follow us on Instagram. Shop www.cskicks.com 24/7. You already know. Appreciate you guys supporting, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Cold shoulder kicks got me feeling like I won the lotto. Might just have the ice out on my wrist. This AK fully auto. I've been ballin' like I'm Katie or McGrady on Toronto. Never